Okay, great morning. It is Saturday, December 22nd. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Well, here we are in the government shutdown. Trump didn't get his $5 billion. And what's the first thing he does? He blames it on the Democrats, even though he was crowing, is quite proud to say last week. When the shutdown happens, I'm the one that did it, okay? It's all me. But now that it actually took place, now it's, well, no, it's all the Democrats' fault. They did it. They're the ones. Blame them. God. Oh my God, what a maroon. Guy is so absolutely stupid. Just like, yeah, he's got to be on drugs. He doesn't remember from 2 minutes what he said 2 minutes before. And just thinks that everybody's going to buy into this. I'm shuffling the cards, putting them out, so. Yeah. Just ridiculous. He's not going to get his wall no matter what he does. It's not going to happen. He doesn't, he closed DACA. He won't hear a word about DACA, so he thinks he's going to pressure to get a wall when he's not giving anything. What a fool. What a fool. Well, it's been crazy of late. And if Chris, if you're watching this, Chris, thank you for the Christmas gift. I went out to the mailbox again last night, and here's another thing from Southwest Indian. I'm going, I didn't buy anything else. No. So Chris Klein sent me a wonderful cover-up from there. So my daughter sent me a Christmas present from there, and one of my longtime students sent me a present from there. So that's great, it's I love it because part of the money then goes to charity to help them. So everybody wins with that. Okay? So that was wonderful. Okay, I'm just about here. Oh man, this card keeps coming up and keeps coming up and keeps coming up. And I know why it keeps coming up, because people just don't want to go deeper. Okay, so let's just start with that one. Let's just surface. Okay. Are you paddling on the surface? Really, no matter what the endeavor is, you got to dig deep to get anywhere. You can't just stay floating on the surface forever. You've got to go deeper, look deeper, get more involved, no matter what it is. Oh, excuse me, did I start talking? So it's your cue to be doggus interruptus? He'll lay there the whole time I'm shuffling, and the minute I start speaking, here he comes. You're just a troublemaker. You are. You're trouble. Okay, give me a kiss. Oh, okay. He said, but I want to give a kiss. Hey. So anyway, you have to go deeper than the surface. Don't just keep scratching at the surface. You got to actually, go further, no matter what you're doing. Okay. Next, we have deflection. Are you deflecting something, or are you encountering it head on? Now, maybe sometimes deflection is okay, but in other times, you don't want to deflect. Sometimes you really need to encounter and look deeper at the situation to root it out. You gotta pull it out. It's like, when you okay. It's like when you have when you've gotten a scrape or something and you need to debride it. If those that are nurses will understand. You need to debride it. You need to get in and scrub it. It hurts like hell, but you got to clean it, and then you can put the antiseptic on. So it's like anything that you're dealing with. You need to get in there, go deeper than the surface level, and encounter rather than just deflecting. Okay. Next, we have the sorcerer. Okay. The sorcerer. The big ego. I call the sorcerer as like the big ego. The one that thinks they can control, manipulate, have things their way. And they don't want to do it in a genuine, honest way. They want to do it by some nefarious means, okay? Like a sorcerer. I'm going to put a spell on you, okay? Oh, Lord. So anyway, watch out for those. And you don't have anything to worry about these sorcerer types and these dramas, They're just full of themselves. Okay, that's what it amounts to. They're full of themselves, and the only way that sorcery and all of that stuff works is if you fear it. If you fear it, you take it on, then it's in your mind. They plant a seed, and you're the one that tends and grows it out of fear. So again, what's the Bible say? There's nothing to fear. Christ said, fear not. So don't be in fear of these types that want to threaten and want to, again, spin the narrative. It's like Trump rules on fear. He's a sorcerer. He winds everybody up, tells them absolute lies. What was it, the one on Fox News? 3,000 terrorists are coming in through the border of Mexico. 3,000 terrorists. Not one terrorist has ever come through Mexico. Now, when have you heard of one Mexican terrorist? Okay. 3,000 terrorists are coming through the borders of Mexico. Just, absolutely. They lie. They create fantasy stories. It's like people that want to go and they watch these movies and then get scared. It's fiction. It's nonsense. So don't buy into it. Okay? Let it pass by. Next we have, now I don't know how we get from there to fairies, earth magic. Okay? But there are many things around us that we don't understand. Not everything is seen in the world. Okay? There are other elements that we are not seeing with our physical eyes that are actually there, working for environment or working for Gaia, working, we have guides, masters, angels that are looking over. We are not always conscious of them, but they are there, in fact, to aid humanity, to aid in the process, okay? Is that right? Is that right? Okay. So next we have grasshopper spirit. Okay, grasshopper. I used to love Kung Fu. Kwai Jang Kane. When you can snatch the pebble from my hand, grasshopper, it will be time for you to leave. Kwai Chang Kane. Grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. Okay? You have to, do the journey if you're going to get anywhere. You got to take a leap of faith. You know, it's not always that you're going to see and know ahead of time. Sometimes, you know, you have to trust the universe. So we come to our last card. You got to trust the universe, take a leap of faith, and be a trail maker. Okay? In order to move forward. This is usually the Chariot card in the other decks. But here it's the trail maker, the one that's up there, that's blazing, going forward, moving forward. You know, up there, riding the horses, standing on the horses. Again, that's somebody that's taking the leap of faith. The can-do attitude. So we've got here the can-do attitude, trusting the universe, and earth magic. Okay, fairies, earth magic, trusting the universe. And on this side we have the sorcerer, the one that wants to try to manipulate through ego drama. So which do you want to be? Do you want to be a trailblazer, can-do spirit that's willing to step out of your box, step out of your ideations into something new? Or do you want to try to be a sorcerer and manipulate through ego, fear, and drama? Okay, simple choice. Okay, you know, we always have those around us which are, you know, the whiners, the complainers, the, you know, and the braggarts, the ones that are bragging and braggadocious and just foolishness, trying to convince us that they're better than everybody else. They're so, you know, a sorcerer, full of themselves, full of ego. You know, God is my co-pilot. I'm in charge and God is just there to serve me. Okay, sorcerer. Fools. Okay. So again, you know, turn your back on the fools. Be willing to take a leap of faith. And go out and trailblaze, okay? You know, again, grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. You know, in my journey with Kundalini, I left everything that I had here. I lost everything I had to go to India, you know, to do my meditation. I didn't know anyone in India. I went by myself. It was a leap of faith. I just knew it was the next point on my journey to break through, and it was very good to help to break through. Really puts things in your face to encounter. Okay, I didn't go there and spend the time in an ashram. You know, I never went to the Taj Mahal. I never went as a sightseer. I went there to do meditation on my own, you know. So I traveled the length and breadth of India. I went all the way from the south, all the way up to, in Nepal, you know, up to Siliguri. I went to, you know, up in the mountains where you start to go to the Himalayas, you know. I went to Darjeeling. I went, you know, all over India doing my meditation and doing my practices to break through the rest of the illusion, the rest of the things to encounter, you know. But you have to be willing to go deeper than surface stuff. And you can't keep deflecting. You have to actually look deep to root out what it is. You know, mostly my process, again, those people that know I had a Kundalini awakening, and it was a journey through the mind, through the, you know, through all the levels and layers of consciousness. And a lot of it is done through observation, being still, seeing what's there, questioning it to the deepest level. Is this true? Is this not true? Is this, you know, Again, it's a thing of encountering. Neti, neti, not this, not this, not this. Okay? If it's something that's movable, changeable, then that's not the eternal source. Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. Until everything falls away, ego falls away, this world, this planet falls away, and you encounter directly that great spirit. And that's more real than anything you see here in this physical realm. Okay? But it's through a process of not this, not this, not this. Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. You know, don't be caught up in the illusion of things that come in meditation, or, you know, the experiences that you have. Because while they can be very deep and very, you know, in your face, again, if it's movable, if it changes, if it comes and goes, that is not the eternal source. You've got further to go. Further to go. Again, neti, neti, not this, not this, not this. Keep looking, keep observing, keep questioning. Okay? So be willing to be a trail maker, a trailblazer. Be willing to go deeper than the surface. Take a chance. Take that leap of faith. Trust that, you know, that God is directing you in a correct manner, and go forward. Isn't that right? What do you have to say about that, Mr. Max? He says, all I have to say is I want the petting. That's what I want. I'm a pet. Pet me. It's your job. It's your job. I take my job seriously to be petted all day. Yeah, I put myself out there to be petted. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to pet me. That's the rule. That's the puppy rule. So they happy holidays to everyone. Is it going to say happy holidays? Happy holidays to everyone. You looking for your brother? Why isn't your brother drug in on this? Anyway, so I hope everyone is having a good Saturday. I have to go up to the Starbucks today. Somebody saw some of the jewelry that I had done. I had made for Sachi, and they wanted to see some of the pieces. So this is one of the pieces. It's a little hard to see on here, but it's shells, and then it's got a lot of the quartz crystals of various things, that piece that I made. So I've got to go show her some jewelry today. Isn't that right? Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. And again, if you have questions, things you want to see read on, you've got some, you know, subjects for me, put them out there, and I will read them, and we'll see what we have, okay? So I hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you online. Aho! Have a great day.